Welcome to REPTIME Online Training Manual. In this tutorial you will learn how to use REPTIME and add a manufacturer into the system. Only manufacturers can be added in from the main office. The reason for this is so that the manufacturer's information is consistent, commission rates, all that other information, catalog information can be properly put in. To add a manufacturer, go into Maintenance, Manufacturer, click on Add, and the system will bring up an empty screen for you to add a manufacturer. You can put in the name of the manufacturer, a code for the manufacturer, an address for the manufacturer, a zip code. Now remember, the system in REPTIME loves to put the zip code in and remember the city and state, therefore it knows the difference and everything like that. Phone number, fax number for the vendor, an email address for where all the orders that you send to the vendor will be placed over here. And last, a website for the vendor to know what their website address is. You save the information, the system will prompt you, assign this new vendor to sales reps. You're going to say yes, so that it assigns it to all the reps, so when they synchronize and they write orders, they get assigned to this vendor to make any sales. The next screen is to let you know that if they want to do it, if you want to assign it to all your inactive sales reps as well, or just active only. Clicking yes will assign it to all inactive and active. Clicking no will just do active. We are going to do no for now. After doing that, we have set in our vendor and we're good to go. Some important things that we need to set up are in these tabs at the top. We need to go into maybe contacts to put a contact in this place and say that Deborah is the sales manager. Her phone number is the same. And you hit save. You can exit out. And you can also do a lot of other things. Order settings. You can set the order minimum and order reorder minimum amounts, so that the vendor can, the first order can be rated at a certain amount, saying that the vendor can only, pay a $500 order first, and then the second order can be $200, and so forth. Below that we have PO sequence. The vendor can select, or you can select for the vendor, what type of PO numbers should go in. On a normal basis, random BF12345 is the best way to put it. Many vendors like this, many users like this as well too. This would just put the PO prefix of the rep's name. So if it was John Smith, it would be JS12345, and so forth. To the middle of that screen, you see accept payment terms. We have a main list of terms that you can accept in the company. However, you can set a few in the vendors list to just say that this vendor only accepts American Express, a check, and Visa. Then whenever these orders are written, they only see those 3 terms and not all the other terms, helping you to make sure that no other terms are accidentally taken, delaying the time for the order to be sent. Far to the right, we have export order information. The most popular feature that's used in this is email as PDF. When you click on email as PDF, you'll have to make sure that an email address is set under name and address tab right here, and assure that that email address is to an order person that receives orders in that manufacturer's system, and that's basically going to send orders, PDF copies, to their email address. We have several other EDI formats that you'll need to contact us at REPTIME to assure that we can set these up and link with your vendors uniquely and customize their bridge to send orders electronically. After saving this information, you can also go into notes and commission rates. You can put in all the notes you want, and you can say that this MFG is effective as of spring 2012. And also to the right, you can say that you receive 15% for all the orders for this vendor. Below the 15%, we have a tool that will calculate all the commissions that you've been posting for a certain range, and the system will tell you what's closest commission percentage that you're getting towards that 15%. It's a very helpful tool to know what your manufacturer is really paying you and how much you're really making with that manufacturer. That does not ever need to be filled in. You simply just need to hit calculate or recalculate, and the system will tally up the percentages. Barcode info is not much importance to many companies. All that is to set the 6-digit front digit main barcode number for a vendor. You would put this code here so that whenever you click and make catalog numbers, the system will take those numbers into the system. And to the right, we have a sales tab. This sales tab will just give you a basic shipping orders and shipping percentages of the orders that you take with your vendor. It is not very helpful if you don't have much orders placed in the system for this vendor. You need to have history in, so if you're adding a vendor in, this is obviously not going to give you much order history. Towards the top, we have a few more things that you can do for this vendor. You have a catalog book that you can click on and add in all the catalog information for this vendor. You can do it manually by adding new and filling in all the information for this vendor's item, saying that this item is a test item, and the description of the item, and the unit price, quantity, minimum, catalog number, subcategory. Not all the information is needed to fill out all the items until you get to category. Everything until category is important, and then you can save it. So after saving the catalog item, we move on and we can go to transfer. And you can, if you wish to transfer this vendor to another vendor, you can simply do that. If you've created two accidentally same vendors, you can just come here and quickly transfer one vendor to the other and move forward. That is just about everything that's with adding a manufacturer into the system. Once this is added in, you can then learn to import an Excel list into the system by import-export tools. Look for other tutorials regarding importing an Excel sheet into REPTIME to help manage in a catalog book and add in several items into the catalog system. Thank you.